Baldwin Kids Podcast, a space dedicated to discussing current events, mental health, and nerdy pursuits. I am the Flame Grilled K.
And I'm the A2 Fade. You really did say Flame Grilled. A2 Fade. Alright. Yeah, Vesta. I'm not happy about that. Because you had Chipotle and I had crawfish today. So, okay, cool. Wow, we love dad jokes.
Man, Jennifer just does not want to leave.
Hi, we're here. Hello.
Hello, Sterlet.
Hello, Sterlet.
All right. So, hey, y'all. Hey, hi, how you doing? All that fun stuff.
How you doing?
So, this episode, we're just to give you a quick heads up right at the beginning. We're actually going to be skipping our mental health segment this time. I am the main one that does the writing for the mental health segment, and I'm trying my damnedest to do as much NaNoWriMo stuff as I can. Yeah, girl's a writer. I'm not actually participating in the whole thing. My only goal is to write something every day for this story that I've kind of had cooking in the back of my head for about a year.
Was it Flame Grilled?
No, it's broiled.
Ew. What the fuck is that?
I was thinking...
That sounds like an infomercial invention.
Broiled.
No, the Showtime rotisserie broiler.
I was thinking grilled and broiled at the same time.
I know.
Brain was like, Sutton portmanteau.
Hey, yo, put that crawfish in the broiler. Doesn't that sound nasty?
Very. Ugh. Oh, fuck. I forgot to tweet that out. I need to tweet that video out. I think you sent it to me.
Je veux me venger.
Je porte lunettes de soleil.
Thank you, because Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Bonjour, mademoiselle.
Je porte lunettes de soleil.
Je veux me venger. Merci beaucoup. J'ai oui baguette.
Bisou. I hate it so much.
It's like Ariana Grande trying to be black. Alright, so what are we talking about today?
I just love that sound effect.
Yeah, we know.
You know what, bitch?
I don't. Because you haven't started talking about the first section. What's happening in that?
So, our first section is the... talking shit about me trying to be ready is our rapid fire section. Bitch.
Wow, that was on beat.
Anyway, so starting off, a quick but heartfelt rest in peace to Marquise Jefferson, who is the father of Tatiana Jefferson, who was recently, shot in her own ass home. Which we're not going to get into because we don't need any tears. We don't need to be... I don't need to be going Super Saiyan in y'all's ears today. I'm going to save that for later.
Basically.
Yeah. Next, and I only saw this as like a quick headline just to chuckle at.
It's not just one, it's multiple.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not new. I mean, those articles are new. But like, this entire attempt, this concept is not new.
Anita is trying to win the black vote. Which, unless you're trying to get the vote of some edge clocking, dry wig having, Carmex who ain't never heard of Shea Butter ass black votes.
I was about to whoop your ass if you shaded Carmex. Don't you ever?
Oh no, I'm not shading Carmex. I'm shading the ashy ass people who actually want to vote for him.
Yeah. Can we talk about? I see this on Facebook all the time, and I don't know how factual it actually is, even though it's very logical. It's very
probable.
Yeah, thank you. That's almost palpable. That's not the right word. The Blacks for Trump booths and with things. Just all white people.
I thought you were supposed to bring a black guy.
I forgot to bring my makeup, Terry. Girl, we know. We know.
You bitch. All right, and last but not least in the rapid fire, because I was too lazy to edit this properly. So, the BART.
You put that in the wrong section, that's why.
That's what I'm saying. I was too lazy.
Properly. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was too lazy to figure out how to do this on my phone to move this part down.
Oh, okay, yeah. This part, what part? That part that everybody can see.
Bitch, I'm talking to you.
Who, what, where, when, and why do I do like that? Okay, but yeah, the BART, for real. I'm really annoyed with the BART. being. I'm not a Bay Area native.
Annoyed with the BART, as a concept, because I know when we first started talking, you were talking about your woes with dealing with the BART.
It's so ashy. Well, okay,
Can we just pour shea butter and coconut oil on everything and hope it gets better?
No, because it won't. Because it's not absorbent. Because it's a little too dry. It's been ashy for too long. But here's my thing. So when I went back in March for my birthday, I stayed
Pisces gang.
Pie gang. I stayed like north Antioch, Concord. That's very northeast. Bitch, can you shut the fuck up?
You said pie gang. I'm like more like cry gang.
I'm sorry. We can end the show right now.
What?
We can end the show right now.
Why are you bass boosting yourself?
You no mustache having asshole.
Look,
I'm looking. That's why I noticed it.
I'm trying a new look.
New?
You know what, bitch? Finish what you were saying about the BART.
So anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by someone without a mustache,
Hail.
So I stayed in like the Antioch area, and they just built some new BART shit. That was a concept. Because let me explain it. You have to get on one train that goes only between like 3 stops. And then you get off and then go on the regular BART train that goes the rest of the way. I think it's the dumbest thing ever.
Is it like a connector?
I guess. It's labeled as part of the BART line. But you get on this one tiny ass train that's bougie as all hell.
Of course it is.
You go down 3 stops and you get on the regular BART. That's the actual, it's like...
The transfer? You transfer to the actual BART?
I guess, yeah. It's on the same, it's literally on the same platform. It's stupid. I hate it.
I'm over here like native Chicago and take 2 trains and a bus to get where I need to go, so...
Yeah. See, I'm not going to knock the BART for... That's the only part I don't like about the BART right now with the new shit, because I thought it was just going to be extending the fucking line like they said they were going to do 5 years ago. But there was the whole thing with the cameras being fake because a bunch of kids, a whole slew of like teenagers robbed an entire train of people. Just went up the exit way because it's really easy to do. I used to do that all the time on the BART when I didn't have any money to pay for it. Used to went all the way up the exit, masks on, guns in hand, backpacks on their backs, robbed an entire train of people while I was sitting, and left with no evidence to find out who they were because all the cameras on the BART are fake. So that came out. They just spent money doing that. And then before that, there was the murders where the white man murdered a black woman, and there's the really famous one at Fruitvale Station, which I used to go to all the time. They really tried to do it up now because, they want to pretend like the cops didn't murder a black man in Fruitvale Station. And
I mean, it's not like it'll matter either way.
So now they've resorted to arresting a man who was eating on the platform.
Not even on the train. Which
people do all the time anyway. I snuck a whole box of jelly beans up my ass. I snuck a whole box of Chinese food on that fucking train and ate it. I never got arrested. I never got yelled at. I also took my trash with me, which is a rarity on the BART. But y'all really did arrest someone for eating on the platform, though. Like, y'all really just trying to look stupid. Like, I get it. Y'all got the fumes from the fires that PG&E won't do anything about. And y'all act kind of funny.
Guillotines, all of them.
Right. But then the staging the eat-ins is very civil rights movement.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, I'm honestly...
I'm really into that.
Same.
I'm really into that.
Because you know what I saw in most of the videos for the eat-ins? Largely Caucasians.
Wow.
Please, arrest us. These are people that are actually using their privilege.
They're probably from Berkeley.
Possibly. I don't know. I'm just saying people who actually use their privilege to try to help the disadvantaged might be able to sniff the cookout on the way past.
Y'all can smell it.
People who actively use their privilege.
Y'all can taste test.
I was going to say...
Y'all can't actually get a to-go plate. You can taste test.
Was that to-go plate reserved for people like... what's her name? I just had her name. Blue Eye Brown Eye Test or project. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh
Judge
god.
Judy, she can get one too.
Oh my god. What's her name? Jane Elliott.
Thank you.
Yeah, she can get a to-go plate. She's been
quite
on,
a few people.
She's
that
been
get
on
to go
some
play.
a little bit of the we're all one race thing, but wait. She still does address the fact that while genetically race doesn't exist, socially it still does. We need to combat the
Okay,
combat
all right.
things about it.
I'll accept that. Kind of.
Besides that video of her calling old girl out, I stand.
Mm-hmm.
You've seen that, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, said the old girl ran out of the room, and then she called back and was trying to just issue some fake ass apology of, I'm sorry, there's racism in the world. And Jane came out of left field with the bullshit in the middle of a classroom. I'm like, ooh. I felt my cat peel back a little. But
Come on, SZA.
Don't do this to me.
Let me know.
Why do you sound like Janet?
That was a lot more in key than Janet is.
You need to stop being mean to Janet.
You pressed it twice. Okay, I was like, why did it just boom boom at me? But and that says a comment in regards to her lace back at the
Met Gala.
the Met Gala in 2018. Because girl says
we were watching a reaction video while we were eating.
Zachary Campbell and he flawless. Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah, Bart, get your shit together because y'all still smell like shit and piss every day, all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bart, people don't do nothing. It's really easy to sneak past your gates, even though that should be free anyway. It shouldn't cost $15 to get from my house to San Francisco. Let's talk about that. And they keep raising their fares like real slowly,
and haven't done anything.
It's raised twice,
and they
since
haven't
when
done
I lived
anything.
there. Yeah,
of course not. That
well,
would be too
barely. Like, they were like, oh, new BART trains. They look exactly the same as the old ones, just with better lights.
I guess.
And I'm like, okay, y'all ain't shit. Y'all, good night.
Speaking of California, and this isn't on here, I just wanted to give a quick sidebar thing. PG&E.
We've talked about PG&E already.
I know. I'm just going to, mention it again that y'all need to DIE.
Bye.
Because y'all are worshiping the dollar more than the planet. The planet's going to be here when your dollars are gone, girl.
Right, all right. Goodbye.
But yeah.
Next.
Moving on to letters that actually matter. AOC. AOC is not here to play with you hoes. What? Why are you looking up at the sky? Bitch.
These are really trying times for me, you guys. If you want to donate, if you want to donate to me and Sis's Lace Back Fund,
Stop.
We should start calling it that. Whenever someone's lace is called, we should call it a lace back.
Anyway, so AOC did not come to play with you hoes, and is now.
Oh, that video that was.
Oh
so
my
good.
god, I was here for it because
she really is. She really coyly, like, not really coy, but she really subtly played up to that. And she's like, okay, so this is okay.
So for those who don't know, she during some congressional proceedings, she was
somewhere.
She was surgically removing the wig of the Gilead CEO.
All the lace backs.
Just lace strand by lace strand.
That's
removing
not.
that wig.
That's not.
Just
lace strand. Lace strand.
Strands of lace. It's still a fabric.
Can y'all tell who knows more about hair than the other? All right. So anyway, go on.
Anyway, so the CEO of Gilead is getting grilled to death by AOC, saying she just flat out asked him at one point. So yeah, the drug Truvada in America is nearly $2,000, blah blah blah, and he had the caucasity to try to jump her and correct her and say it is 1786 or something.
All right, so almost $2,000.
Close to fucking enough.
She did that. All right, so almost $2,000.
Why is it? Yeah, and she's like, well, why is it $8 in Australia?
Well, we don't have any patent.
It's because it's still under a patent.
Right. He really did. He really did. He really did try.
Yeah. So do you realize that that's literally set up to fuck us?
Yep.
Fuck the average American. No. Let me make my point though. We as Americans are not able to purchase medications from other countries, even if we have a prescription for them. And so, medicine companies here can keep patents on things and reapply to continue a patent so that way they can charge, or so that way they can legally charge, damn near $2,000 for a medication that should only cost, $8. And I'm sure they're still turning a profit on it too.
Yeah. I want to know how these fucking problematic Floridian bears can afford that on a regular basis. For those of us who know exactly who the fuck I just mentioned.
Yeah. Shame.
Gonorrhea is still gonna smack you right on the ass until you bleed.
Yeah, or some of the other bears that have clear syphilis spots on the backs of their hands.
Real shit.
But
tragic.
Sexual health is really important, y'all. Make sure you get tested between each partner. No, seriously. Yes. we were being shady, but
please do
real
that.
Talk.
Please do that.
Getting tested is not nasty. Getting tested should not be an insult to the person you were with before. Getting tested is protecting both you and any of your future partners. And there are resources, especially in Chicagoland, in and around Howard Brown,
all over, yeah,
that you can find cheap and or free testing facilities. Please, please, please know your status. Keep up to date on your status.
Bum, 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 bum. What? The more you know. All right, next.
Last but not least, Booty Judge.
We just watched the video on him, and I was really ready for him to say something stupid.
You know what I noticed? He has a really big top lip.
Come on, Tom Hardy.
No, not like labia lip, like mustache lip.
He ain't got them full juicy venom labials. No. What? You don't like thick, juicy venom labials?
That is so uncomfortable.
Well, now you know how I feel. All right. So.
And for those who try to correct me, yes, I know his name is actually pronounced Buttigieg. But that
just sounds like Buttigieg with a real thick accent from somewhere in the Carolinas.
Buttigieg? Anyway, but yeah, so Buttigieg is clearly bought and paid for because his ass has been receiving. Ooh, let me not say that shady thing. So his ass has been attacking Medicare for all, but also getting campaign cash from healthcare executives.
Wow, surprising.
Huh? Imagine that.
Imagine a judge like that.
Imagine being bought and paid for.
That was too polysyllabic. Oh. But go on.
Bitch. Fuck. Anyway. But yeah, he's been getting money from healthcare lobbyists and such.
Yep.
Who, want to make sure we stay broke and sick and dying.
Yep.
Which I don't know how to tell them that you kill off all the poor people, who's going to actually pay for their stuff. The rich aren't.
They could pay people to steal it.
Anyway, so, what are you getting ready to do? The thing is that I have been noticing, he's doing the thing where he's not to be trusted.
Mm-hmm.
With his behavior with the black residents of what was he, South Bend? Yeah,
somewhere.
Yeah, he's the mayor of South Bend and has a running track record of not being great with the black residents of a largely black city. I'm not sure.
He really pulled a Victoria Justice in that video, though.
I'm actually not sure what the demographics of South Bend are. Let me not run my mouth too much and be wrong. I'm not the president or anything.
Jesus.
What?
He really pulled a Victoria Justice in that video, though.
Oh, where old boy asked him a question about how's he going to handle homophobia, this, that, and the third.
Just homophobia and the black voters. He's like, I think we're all homophobic.
yeah. Miss me with that. All
I like that
video.
Thing. Yeah, he really tried.
He tried it.
He really tried.
Bye, girl. Just drop out and run for Senate. You'll be more useful there.
Not really. Anyway,
At the very least, he'll be a translator for some of these fucking podunk ass assholes that don't want to learn another language to communicate with other people. Because at least Booty Judge can speak 7 languages. Which, like, I can't stand him, but I'll give him points where points are due. Knowing that many languages. What?
Nah.
Nah?
No.
Do you know how hard it is to learn another language?
Not when you're a white gay that colonizes. That's just...
Ooh.
Anyway, so what's next?
Yeah, just drop out, girl. Follow, Beto. Anyway, we are gonna move on to our Around the World segment. Which, I was gonna talk about Chile here, because we had a video about it, and I started watching the video, and I'm sure Vesta saw, like, the points of my hair starting to stand up and turn yellow. So, we're gonna save that for the end of the show. Short version, American cops are bastards, and apparently Chilean cops are also bastards. Also, there's unrest in Bolivia as well. People are finally starting to wake up. I can't wait until it happens here. Like, there's some weird anarchist part of me that really wants to actually throw a Molotov cocktail.
I've wanted to see that multiple times.
So. Like, can I just, like, fill a trebuchet with Molotovs and hurl them at Trump Tower?
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no. It's only called Trump Tower, and he paid to get his name on it, but doesn't really do anything with it, if I remember correctly. Or it's like some weird mix. Where only
like the rest of his companies that went bankrupt?
You mean all of them?
Yeah, so, anyway.
Whatever. Sidebar, fuck his kid.
I don't care. We don't... It's a chop.
Yeah. So, apparently, there might be some cops that aren't full bastards. Like Bolivian ones, who are like, you know what? These protesters actually have a point. Puts down guns and join in the protest.
Because they're not American.
And don't have some weird-ass cop worship fetish going on.
No. Yeah.
Like, step on my neck harder. I love the taste of boot leather. Yeah. You look so uncomfortable.
So anyway...
That was pretty much it for our Around the World
stuff.
Yeah. Like, I'm still getting I'm still, like, acclimating to actually picking up news sources from other countries and also trying to make sure that they're up to date. Because I had about 3 more stories that I wanted to talk about, and then I actually double-checked the article, and it was from, like, 8 months ago, a year ago, 14 months ago. Like, we're not going to talk about that because we're trying to stay current. Ooh, excuse me. On that note, we're going to move on to our Palette Cleonce Giselle Knows Carter.
I am the Nala, sister Anuba, Oshun Kunjiba.
You look so bored.
Fuck. You threw off my fucking groove, you limp noodle.
I'm sorry, but you threw off the Emperor's groove. Sorry.
Iconic movie. Honestly. That's a real queer-coded movie.
Oh my god, Cusco playing a baby gay.
Yeah.
Who thinks that just being mean and skinny is a personality?
Yep. And Yzma's the Mae West of everybody.
Yzma, listen. Yzma is still iconic because voiced by Eartha Kitt.
Yeah. Still cut her song out though. I'm not happy about
She had a song?
Yeah, she had a song.
What?
They cut it. It's on YouTube now, but yeah, they cut it out.
Wow.
It made me unhappy.
How dare.
It fit though. It fit Yzma. But I get why they cut it out. Anyway.
So yeah, in our Palette Cleonce, Giselle Knows Carter.
I am the Nala, sister Naruba. Ocean Kunchiba. I am the mother. I wish I knew the rest of the words because I really
don't know the rest of the words. We don't need to.
I am a whole moo.
I saw somebody's bitch. I saw somebody on Twitter whose handle was "I am a hoe mood."
I didn't know you had another Twitter.
Bitch. First of all, my Twitter says "High thought of Elgin."
Anyway.
So apparently BNN is going to be a thing. What is BNN, you ask? BNN, every time they start a news story, you hear
I really hope not, but absolutely not. But
So,
it's Black
News Network.
Hello, get it.
Yes,
Get your life.
dwelling.
Get your life.
Which I'm expecting,
It better be moisturized.
oh, it needs to be moisturized. I'm expecting big ass natural hair. I'm expecting locks. I'm expecting braids.
I
I'm
don't
expecting.
know.
Here, listen.
It is run by black men after all.
I am expecting. Oh,
I mean, shade.
I am expecting, honest news coverage of things that happen with us, like, being attacked by the fucking cops, and you won't hear nary a mention of somebody being called a thug.
Yup.
Because we all know what that is code for.
I just found out I'm having short ribs in a minute. Anyway, go on.
Oh, bitch, you having a whole 3-course meal?
Yeah, I am.
Nigga. Anyway. So we're just gonna stop. That is the ugliest damn laugh.
It's like fucking Audrey 2, but in 3 octaves higher. He used to laugh like that. From Little Shop of Horrors, you uncultured bitch.
Bitch!
Yeah, you, bitch. Dare you shade Little Shop of Horrors like that?
I have not seen that in literally like 2 decades.
All right, let's all talk about how uncultured the K is in the next fucking. I almost said season. Wow, we're still on the first season.
Oh, wow. Ooh,
So, Buttons, the musical break.
Yeah, we're gonna just go ahead and go on our quick musical break. Which again, just mentioning this now, we are actually skipping the mental health section for this episode, so it is gonna be shorter than usual.
Which means longer musical break.
Yeah. So this time we've actually got a full song for you. This song is called Underwater.
Wow, and if I could spell it, I'd be able to load it up so I could play it.
Girl. Anyway, so this song is called Underwater by
My daddy.
I don't know why, but every time you get your voice up high,
My daddy.
You know what that gives me every time? I like to draw.
True. Honestly. Have you not seen? There's a Vine. I'm sorry. There's a Vine where someone's just like, "All right, now you ready for your prayers?" And he's like, "Yes." It's like, "Our Father, our Daddy, me as fuck in church."
Oh my god.
That's why I'm not invited to any services anymore. Anyway, this is Underwater
by Mr.
Sink.
Fahrenheit. Sink into the sink into the chair. What?
Sink. That really. Talk about that next.
So yeah. As always, y'all get into it, get your life, and we will be back. Welcome back. Hope y'all like going for a little swim.
Yeah.
Like,
Buttons.
bitch. Like,
Like,
are you done?
no.
You're gonna run
I've
that.
only just begun.
No. Bitch. Anyway, so
Buttons.
we're gonna move on right into our nerdy section because we skipped our mental health section.
Yeah.
Because I feel the need to say it multiple times because sometimes people don't pay attention. So we're gonna just move right on into it.
Today we're talking about villains.
Yes.
Villainesses. To be particular.
Yeah, because we're clearly gay as shit.
Right. And these are the ones that were confirming of that. The gay flags, as I call them.
Just like, oh, what was another really good one? Other than like loving Mean Girls and
Playing the female characters in all the fighting games.
mm-hmm.
So if you play Melina,
you can't fight crime if you don't look cute.
right? If you played Sindel, especially if you picked Sindel in Mortal Kombat, you were gay as fuck.
You love Tomb Raider growing up.
Yeah. No, if you played Sindel, you like Gem and the Holograms, and you were gay. That's all three. All three of those were me. Because Sindel was really like.
Wasn't Sindel like the siren or whatever?
With the big ass black and white with black hair with a white streak in it. Yeah, that's Sindel.
Ooh. So, was she a villain?
Yeah.
Oh, then I guess she should be on this list.
Yeah, Sindel's starting off the list, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she was. Yeah. She was really, especially in like, I don't remember if she was in the second Mortal Kombat movie. I know she wasn't in the first one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the really good Mortal Kombat movie.
There are good Mortal Kombat movies. Let me just remind myself of what Sindel looks like.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah. That's a real she's real queer.
Oh, come on, multicolored lace.
Right, lace unclockable, unfucking detectable.
Lace unclockable. She ain't never even heard of a sundial, much less a clock.
Real shit. On our list, we have, and I'm sure more are gonna pop in our head as we go. Mm-hmm. We have hexadecimal. We have Hex from Reboot.
Mm-hmm. Which I actually never really watched Reboot growing up, or not enough to know.
Scariest yet most sickening bitch.
So Vesta showed me hexadecimal, like the full body model, and those patent leather
the shoes.
boots.
Oh, the shoes. The heels.
With the mile-high arch in the heel.
I really stand for her. Because Tony J played the villain.
Ooh.
That was one of his last roles.
Come on, Frollo.
Yeah, he was one of, I forget his name. I almost said Hexus. That is not Tony J. What is his name? I don't want to Google it because I need to act like I have culture. But there was hexadecimal and damn it, fuck.
Are you gonna look it up?
Yeah.
Well, I'm already looking it up.
Yeah. What is his name?
I'm working on it. Sorry, y'all. Hang on.
But anyway, with hexadecimal, she was this character.
Megabyte.
Thank you. Megabyte. Tony J played him, and he did a really good job.
Tony J, I just love how I will forever stand for how sinister his voice sounds.
He could just read the alphabet, and you'd be terrified.
Some of his deeper lines when he was being Frollo still give
some
me
of his
chills.
deep lines is the fucking psychiatrist dude from Beauty and the Beast, because he was in that too.
Really?
He was a psychiatrist. Yeah, that was Tony J. That was one of his other last ones because they had him cameo in that. Hexadecimal, when she first shows up, you see her speaking in shadows with a bunch of masks floating around her, and you see her take one and just put on her face, and that's when you finally see her. Because it was really weird, quirky early 2000s animation. Everybody looked weird.
Was that early 2000s?
It might have been the 90s.
I was going to say, that screams 90s.
It might have been the late 90s.
Try 94 to 2001.
Yeah, there we go. Late 90s. Mid-late 90s. And so they didn't really animate her talking because she was always talking behind this mask. So you never really knew what she looked like. Mm-hmm. And she had this one mask that I showed Kay. Scared the fuck out of me when that shit popped up. Because she would just jump into the fucking screen with that. And I'm like, oh, no.
Oh, no.
But I still stand because her outfit is sickening. It's very Lady Gaga.
Who? She could never.
Honestly.
Though, you know what I still would love to see? Gaga dressed up as Sindel.
No.
Why not?
I want to be Hex
¿Por qué no las dos?
because she'd look better as Hex, not Sindel. Sindel is more of a
Lana.
That's more of no. No.
Christina.
Yeah. Christina, 90s Mariah.
Ooh.
90s Mariah could pull that off. Cher could pull Sindel off. That's so ugly. Anyway.
What, bad Cher hair flip?
Yeah. Next on the list is Maleficent.
Which, honestly,
Mistress of all evil.
Which, honestly, did you really think that we were going to get through a list of sickening villainesses without mentioning Maleficent?
Both of them.
Honestly.
Eleanor Audley and Angelina Jolie's Maleficent are iconic.
Mm-hmm.
But specifically Eleanor Audley, because without that, Angelina wouldn't even have she wouldn't have the range.
She wouldn't have the cheekbones.
Right. But so Eleanor Audley, she was also the evil stepmother from Sleeping Beauty.
Really?
Same person.
You mean Cinderella?
Cinderella, same person.
I was gonna say, who's the Disney stand?
And she was also in the Haunted Mansion. She played Madame Leota, the head in the crystal ball. That's also her. But she did that with laryngitis.
Oh.
Like if I played a clip, you'd hear it. But yeah, she slayed as Maleficent. She did the face actress. She did the face acting. Like this was an animation when they actually had like character and talent, because they would use like the models and like have them do poses and move around in the costume, so they had reference.
Mm-hmm.
And she did that too. Next on the list,
Ursula again. Because
have you seen the different versions of Ursula? She went through
a lot.
So much.
I mean, how do you not have someone on this list who was inspired by a damn drag queen?
See, but she wasn't at first though. That was the last design they came up with.
Mm-hmm.
So fun fact about her. So she. Let me just, while I'm talking, I have the book over there somewhere that has the pictures in it, but I don't feel like grabbing that.
Does that mean I have to?
No, you don't have to get up. I can look at the concept art. Things don't have to be this difficult. So on my last trip to Disneyland, I bought this gigantic book of Disney villains. I think it cost like $40.
That doesn't surprise me with how much of a Disney.
But it's fine because they're not going to print this.
Why did we not mention Cruella?
I don't stand for Cruella like that.
But like she had one of those iconic lines.
Which one?
Or the live action version of Cruella starring Glenn.
I was like Glenn Close ate that up more than her original actress did, even though the original actress is amazing.
Cruella de Vil.
No. We don't mention these fools.
No,
we need
twerks like Gaston.
Pop that bus like Gaston. Thank you.
Next.
Yeah, Lady Tremaine. I forgot about them.
Huh?
From James and Giant Peach.
Oh shit! I haven't seen that in ages.
I forgot about Spiker and On Sponge. I forgot about them. They were They were scary. Mm-hmm. Them and that fucking rhino were terrifying.
I haven't seen that movie in years.
How did I forget Mother Gothel? I'm sorry. I'm gonna come back to Ursula in a minute. So let's remember that Mother Gothel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eleanor Audley, because she's that bitch. No. Where are you, Ursula? I know you're in here. Anyway, if you want to go down the list a little bit more while I get back to Ursula.
Yeah, okay. So next we've got Queen Grimhilda, the evil queen from Snow White.
That was the original drag mama.
I didn't know that she had an actual name. I'd always known her as just the
evil queen. Yeah, but that's like her canonical name is Queen Grimhild.
Is it Grimhild or Grimhilda?
I think apparently at Disneyland she prefers either way as long as you know her name.
Well then,
listen. This shit, the evil queen at Disneyland is she acts like a drag mama. Like I don't know who she is. It's the same girl because I had pictures with this girl too. Mm-hmm. The same one. She gets so into character to play the evil queen. She shades every character she walks by. Like she's just like
with her makeup, she has to be dragged.
She'll walk by with a cape and just fling it around every corner she walks around like you do. And
You know what? You're not even wrong. Because honestly, whenever I have
I think there was this one interaction she had with Peter Pan, where Peter Pan throws some childish insult. And then she was just like, do you always talk so stupid, or is it because you don't know how to grow up? Lived for that. Anyway, all right, Ursula,
God,
we
was
found it.
Ursula?
This is all the Ursula
she looks
concepts.
Like a whole,
she looks like a whole.
She looks
like a diner waitress.
She looks like a diner waitress.
Like, doesn't she? Look at this.
She looks like a cross between.
Yeah. There's this picture of her in here. She looks like a gospel singer.
I just want you to. I need you to.
I know. I see it.
You spiked both of them.
I know. It's fine. It's fine.
Oh my God, Ursula looked terrifying.
Yeah.
What is with that Karen ass haircut?
I know.
Look at this. Mm-hmm. This looks. That looks screams like I want to talk to the manager before talking to the manager.
That's the first one. I've seen that one. That one on the top. That's like the first.
That was the very first.
It's like the 40s. Because The Little Mermaid was pitched all the way back in like the 40s.
That is him.
And that's when they started to get close to like, that's when Divine was starting to come in. Because you can still see it in there. Mm-hmm. But anyway, based after Divine, an iconic drag queen.
Ooh, I still love that picture of her sneering in Trump's wake.
That's fake.
It is?
Yes. It's a fake picture.
I still stand.
It still stands though. Yeah, I still stand for that. It's still iconic. But funny enough, for you queers that like the Golden Girls, B. Arthur was supposed to play her.
Really?
But the agent didn't even show her the script. And so Pat Carroll was like, and then
and Pat Carroll is actually low key the sweetest.
I want to meet her so bad.
I
want to meet her so bad.
I feel like she's like 5 foot maybe.
I feel like she smells like cookies. Like, I just feel like she just smells like warmth and cookies.
And grand maternal.
Like, just real shit. And then she's like, hello, how you doing? And then you ask her to Ursula, she'll just do that cackling. You're just like,
and she'll say, kind of takes a lot out of you after a while.
Mm-hmm. That's at one convention a long time ago. This is a viral video that went around for a while. They had her read the ghost host lines from the Haunted Mansion as Ursula. Mm-hmm. So good. Mother Gothel,
of course.
Played by a Broadway queen.
Ooh,
I forget her name. I remember her from if you guys remember Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2, which is like one of my favorites with Doc Ock. That's like one of my favorite like adaptions of that character. She played his wife in that movie, the one who gets the glass shard to the eye. I forget her name though, but she's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
I'm trying to figure out who. Donna Murphy?
Yes, Donna motherfucking Murphy. Oop.
Don Murphy. Can we talk about Mother Gothel's cheekbones though?
Iconic. I mean, she looks just like her. Like, they definitely molded Mother Gothel off of her. Mm-hmm. But yeah, she's a Broadway girl. Mm-hmm. She's been doing a lot. Wow, she looks like Cher in that. Let's see. Hello Dolly, The King and I
didn't know she did a stage run of Hello Dolly.
Mm-hmm. Huh. Yeah.
Oh, she was Bette Midler's alternate. That's why. Okay.
I mean, but that takes. Listen, you're an alternate to Bette Midler, though. Although she's trash, vocal talent wise.
I was gonna say we can recognize talent where talent talent
her recognize.
We can recognize talent where recognition is due.
Okay.
Stop. But people can be problematic.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2. She was Doc Ock's
Rosalie
wife.
Octavius.
Mother Gothel. She did a lot of TV too. I do remember that. What else did she do? She did something else that I really liked.
Mm-hmm. Well, while you're looking for that, we're gonna move on.
Yeah.
Because next on the list is Rita Repulsa. Who, honestly...
Can we talk about how bad they fucked her up in this godforsaken live-action movie they just came out with?
I'm sorry, who?
I hated it. My best friend Mello just really wants me to give it a chance. Mm-hmm. But I don't wanna. Because I need my sassy Asian grandmama.
See...
I don't need... Who played her?
Oh, fuck. I've got her... I can see her face.
Her name starts with an E.
She played Effie Trinket in the Hunger Games movies. Elizabeth Banks.
Yeah, I didn't.
Here's the thing. I really liked her outfit. It was a complete departure from the original.
They kept her staff though, so I was here for that.
Yeah, but it was almost a complete departure from the original costume. But as like a standalone concept, I really liked her costume.
This pussy.
Oops.
No.
Oh, fine, whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh, now it's time.
All right.
All right. Strap in, y'all. Vesta's about to stand.
Here we
And honestly, I'm going to stand
motherfucking
a little
go.
too. Because the
We
next
have
list,
the Gotham City Sirens, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Catwoman herself.
so Pamela Isley, Harleen
So
Quinzel,
much
and Selena
pussy, so much poussoir
Stop!
in a comic series. When they got their own comic series,
Wait, what?
yes, girl.
They got their own. Like I knew.
Girl.
Wait, like I knew. Pammy and Harley had their own thing.
No, girl, the Gotham City motherfucking Sirens had their own comics, girl.
I am
And it
here
is
for this.
pussy. Pussy. Oh, it's cunt. Oh, it's so good. I will admit, whoever was they really did give up on it after a while.
Which is unfortunate.
Because then they kept using it to like weave other comic book lines and like fill in some blanks. And
I feel
didn't
like part
that.
of this is part of it though. This is going to be drawn by a lot of cis het men, so I feel like there's going to be with this series. There's going to be a lot of not so subtle erotica.
Oh yeah, because these two, Harley and Ivy.
Well, obviously they were a thing for a while.
But Harley has a breakdown. Spoilers, y'all. I'm sorry. Harley has a whole meltdown in this series, and I've never been so scared of her. Like people forget that this woman is a psychiatrist.
Doctor
Harley Quinzel knows how to rip motherfuckers apart with words, with suggestion. And when she snaps in this comic book, oh man, it's like you sit there and you're like, oh fuck.
Oh.
Like, damn it.
Not-
Let me know.
You need to leave Sis's wig cap alone.
But yeah, I stand for, okay, so specifically, Poison Ivy, I like the original actress from the animated Batman series. I live for her. Like, she was my favorite.
What about Uma Thurman's head nipples?
Now, Uma Thurman.
Playing Pamela Isley.
Uma knew that she was in a trash movie. She knew. So she made her shit cunt. Like, she was like, hello.
Let me just unfurl.
She was like, Batman, Robin. She turned it all the way. It was such a campy movie. But without Uma Thurman playing Poison Ivy, that movie would have been a flop. Even more of a flop than it already was. But anyway.
And as much, and then of course we've got the iconic Catwoman.
So there are so many versions of Catwoman that I like.
Michelle
Pfeiffer. Stop making me do that. Michelle Pfeiffer, iconic. Who? Eartha Kitt.
Obvi.
Julie Newmar. The other one, from the '60s, who
I'm sorry.
I don't even remember her fucking name. She was so boring.
Hence.
Right, like there was 3 of them in the '60s. You know, Eartha Kitt only had 4 episodes,
Which is tragic.
but Adam West was like, I'll never forget. I watched. Obviously, this is not the language they used in this. So Eartha Kitt's Catwoman first showed up. So they just kind of pretended like it wasn't the same Catwoman. It was just a different one. So they're talking about, well, he's a dastardly man. And then Adam West was like, damn, this bitch is fine. Adam West knew. She was like, y'all better respect Eartha motherfucking Kitt. And Eartha Kitt is just like, hello
darling.
the bundles. Ariana could never.
Who?
Like, have you seen it? You've seen her fucking Arena Venti ass ponytail.
I forgot that we called
That
her
whole outfit. Let me get Mama up here.
He's going to Google. And then we've got, Halle Berry's Catwoman, which the whole movie.
The outfits.
The outfit was sickening.
Oh, the outfit. Like, all 3. Two, I'm sorry. She had two. The one where she like first started going out, I dig that because that was a callback to the comics where she really only had a mask and like just regular pantsuit on. Like that was callback to the comics.
And then she had that
And then she
crisscross
had
ass top with the heels and the bell
oh, a
bottoms.
gay man made that movie. A gay man made that movie
Because that like the movie was trash.
the way she walked on top of that fucking in the heels and that
the,
music
walking with
was
the
on.
hips first. Look at the hips.
Look at this. Look at the hips. But yeah, let us
I'll
talk
see
about
you after the function.
Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, bitch.
Also, can we talk about the fact that the original Joker was Latino?
And queer.
And refused to shave his mustache.
Eva, yeah.
If you see any
Yeah,
closer-
there's Julie. Yeah, I like Julie Newmar a lot. I like her. Eartha being fucking beautiful.
Wait, what? Look at Tessa Thompson.
Yeah, she did that for Halloween. Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
here for it, honestly. Like
She did
Tessa's one of the few
Eartha's,
people that
yeah.
has the cheeks and the jawline to do that, though. Because Eartha's cheeks and jawline were iconic.
The gifts of Eartha as Catwoman are amazing. Like,
I can almost hear her purring as she speaks.
and she was the only one that really did.
Because, well, you do know why, though.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I forget the exact. Go
Uh-huh.
on.
You know what my theory is on how she could purr so well?
Hmm.
Because she could speak French.
Right. What did she raise around a bunch of cats or something? She talked about that. Eartha was like raised with like 1 million cats around.
Possibly.
Something like that. I remember.
But,
I forget
mean, quand tu parles la langue française, you need to be able to roll your R's like that.
though. Like, I forget she said something like that. I forget. Something like that. Anyway, yes, Eartha Kitt. Iconic. And I like the one from, I think that's Jennifer Hale? No, it's not Jennifer Hale. Who plays her in the Arkham series? That's another one that I like.
Grey Delisle.
Yeah, I really liked her. She did a really good job as Selena.
Mm-hmm.
And then Harley Quinn, Arlene Sorkin, iconic. We stand forever. I don't like Tara Strong's Harley. There was a stage version of Harley that I got to see who did really good.
Mm-hmm.
And then Margot Robbie I like. Without the accent.
Okay, I was going to say, because she did Harley Quinn, Nice to Meet Ya.
That was the only time. We said this before on the show. It's the only time. And then she dropped it. I was like, girl.
Interesting. So, Eartha Kitt, her birth name, Eartha Mae Keith. What are you typing in now?
Trying to look up the Harley Quinn I was just talking about. The stage Harley. Yeah, I liked her. Yeah, I really liked her.
Why are her heels that high on stage?
It's a stunt show. They're stunt heels.
I guess.
She doesn't do much.
I like anything higher than a character shoe makes me uncomfortable.
I think there's some pictures actually.
Because
she doesn't have. Oh yeah, she does.
I was gonna say because character shoes, from what I've seen on doing theater, character shoes are usually only maybe 2 inches high. So it'll look like you have heels on, but not so high that it starts to become a question of whether or not you can balance well. Those are like 3.5 inch.
But I stand for her. I really liked her. Anyway,
Moving on to the next one that you know.
Talia, all motherfucking ghoul.
Oh God, Eartha Kitt's been gone for more than 10 years.
I know. It's upsetting.
11 this Christmas. So Talia, the daughter.
Pussy.
The daughter. Of,
Pussy. Pussy.
you stop saying that so loud.
Pussy.
Trying to find our cat.
Yeah, whatever. I know I spelled that wrong.
No, you didn't.
Oh, good. All right. Where's the animated series one? Because that one I stand for. Okay, fine, I guess.
So, for the record,
closest one.
So Talia al Ghul is the daughter of Ra's al Ghul, who is one of my favorite Batman villains.
And she is.
Oh Jesus, she is serving Jessica.
Motherfucker, like, come on, Carmen. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Talia was the shit. I also really liked her in Arkham City.
Yeah, I think I have to replay through that part though, because
She was really good. I liked her.
I liked from what I can remember, I liked it, but it's also been a few years since I played that game.
She does the Aaliyah walk in that game, the Queen of the Damned walk, where she like
Where
does the
she's like hips first.
yeah. She does that walk in that game, and I'm like, girl, you better girl. We see it.
Walk this pussy.
Like that's what it looks like when she's walking. That's just imagine. God damn it!
Oh no!
Why is that in my head?
What, the Minette video?
No, wait. It's because there's this scene where you have to follow Talia through the demon fortress or whatever, and she's like, "Follow me." I just imagine every hip swing.
Stop.
That's how she walked, and I lived.
You know what she walked like? Halle Berry, Catwoman.
Yeah, because all those walks are just sickening.
Look,
Aaliyah specifically. No one I've yet to see anybody top that. Her Queen of the Damn Walk, because
because
another villain we should named
Akasha,
Queen
of all.
She looks so sickening.
She really did.
She look.
Like that was a whole. Honestly, that movie made me really like Deftones.
Yeah.
Cause Change in the House of Flies, that song where it's playing, and as it starts, you see her hands sneak up out of the water, going up Lestat's chest.
She's like, you about to.
Walk this pussy.
But my favorite scene is the club one when she murders them all and it's on fire, and she just walks out with the blood over her mouth. I'm like, Aaliyah, ma'am, please, we just want the wig.
We just need to breathe. Get your foot off of our necks, please.
I'm having a really hard time.
Bitch.
All right, Mystique.
Oh, one of my friends cosplayed as her. I forget for what, but one of my friends cosplayed as Akasha. Like, I'm not gonna say her name because I don't know if she wants to have her name put out there or anything.
Right.
But let me see if I can find it, because good God, she knocked it out of the park. And like, I know she and I don't talk very much, so if you hear this and you know who you are, because we would go to Def Coffee chats here and there together. If she hears this, just know that like even though we don't talk much, I'm always cheering you on from a distance. Because
if y'all ever see any good Akasha cosplays, please just let me know. Let me know. I crack myself up. I need a life. Anyway. Let me see.
I'm trying to find it. Oh yeah, I forgot she changed her name. So I like searched her actual name and forgot that she changed it.
Yeah.
So I'm like behind. But that's what she looks like, just kind of normally. Can you imagine her with an Akasha
Already
cosplay?
stand. Already.
Like, honestly.
Already.
Bitch. Anyway, moving on.
Mystique.
Specifically Rebecca Romagen.
Okay, I love her. Comic Mystique is the shit.
I actually know nothing of comic Mystique.
Girl, her outfits.
Can we talk about Rebecca Romagen sliding her whole bare pussy across the floor?
Walk this pussy. Walk this pussy.
Like sliding through, and then through the closed door, slid the rest of the way and flipped them off as the door shut.
I love her.
She had like 3 lines.
Yeah.
And honestly, bodied everybody. Kamiyuk?
Yeah, let me know. Yeah, her comic costume.
Oh, those, that look. Okay.
Her pussy. Pussy.
What is with you? And
we're talking about female villains. Titties is stacked and pussy is flowing freely.
Boy, you need to cease and also desist.
Did y'all know? I don't know if they ever made a canon in the X-Men movies. I know they did in the most recent timeline or whatever. Nightcrawler's mama.
Yeah, she's always been Nightcrawler's mom.
Did they make her mom in
Raziel, Azrael,
Azazel?
There we go. I knew I was on the right track.
There's this fan art of Azazel. Ooh.
Do you need a moment?
Do you with the drawing need a moment alone? From Tarzan.
Oh my God.
Should I leave you and the blackboard alone? But yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was always canonically Nightcrawler's mom.
I don't know if they kept that. I know they didn't keep it in the most recent because Nightcrawler and Mystique are the same age in the new one. Don't know why, whatever. And Azazel's even in it. I'm like, y'all all right. And then when what is his name? Who played Floop in in Spy Kids. He played Nightcrawler in the second X-Men movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if they made him Mystique's son either. Because I know he's supposed to be younger than the actor actually
in the
was.
original one with like Patrick Stewart.
Yeah. I don't know.
Jean-Luc Picard. Whew, I'm mixing my fandoms up. I meant to say Professor X.
Mhm.
I mean, he played both.
Yeah.
So it's just as soon as I think Patrick Stewart, my first.
But yeah, Mystique is iconic, and she has lesbian. Like she was canonically bi in the comics for all.
Yeah,
time.
when you can morph your body to be literally anything.
Well, no, because the woman she raised Nightcrawler with they were just together. I don't really know the storyline of that because they abandoned it.
Mm-hmm.
But she was Mystique.
Ma'am.
Bark this pussy.
We have Hela.
Who I know nothing of. I haven't seen Ragnarok.
Then I can't say anything.
You can spoil it. It's been more than a year.
All right, spoilers for Thor Ragnarok because I know y'all Marvel girls really get your panties in a bunch. Anyway.
Bark this pussy.
That's another bitch. Like when she first comes out, like you're like, she just comes and snatches your wigs off.
Doesn't she, like I remember seeing like one scene from one of the trailers where she like runs her hands back through her hair
and the crown,
and the crown, which is like accurate to the comics, pops up.
I nutted.
You are fully standing over here.
She did so good. Like that was like one of my favorite like villain, like comic to screen villains ever. She knocked that shit out of the park. Although I'm upset that she's dead now. Because her and Thanos get together.
You bitch, it's comics. You know they can retcon that somehow.
Oh, but I love that. It's my favorite pairing. Because weird shit. In the comics, Thanos was into Lady Death.
I mean,
and Lady Death was like,
I'm sorry, who?
Wasn't she busy being courted by,
Deadpool? She was into Deadpool. And Thanos was into her. So when Thanos kept doing all this shit for her, she was like,
who?
That one gift of the girl looking at the phone.
Die.
Right. So then he went and got the second best, which was the goddess of death, Hela. And so they went and got all fucky and shit. She took a lot of dick because Thanos is huge. Like, I was just thinking about that. Like, do you have walls anymore? Like, how much preparation H do you have to have? Like, girl, you gotta sniff a whole bottle of poppers before you do that. Like, can you imagine? There's so much dick. There's so much dick.
Shut up.
Like,
If
I
these
just
walls
can't
could talk, they'd be
fathom.
screaming.
If the walls could talk, they couldn't.
Oh, Jesus. Why are you like this? Why the fuck are you like this?
We're standing.
Bitch,
we're,
I'm crying.
We're in my realm right now.
Oh my God, I'm fucking crying.
I keep trying to imagine that.
We're moving on. We are moving on.
All right, so you know more about this character than I do.
So Oren Ishii.
I've seen the scenes making fun of her fight with
Oh no,
what's her name? But
no, I'm not talking about the fight between her and the bride.
no, I'm just saying I know of her because of that scene. People make fun of that scene a lot, but
you need to take a few steps back and watch the scene specifically where she one of the men at one of her advisors disrespects her at the table where she's supposed to be listening to them talk. One of the men there disrespects her. She walks up and just decapitates him because they were talking shit about her because she's like Japanese and American or something. Like canonically her character was like biracial or something. And I don't remember all the details because I haven't seen Kill Bill in a while. So don't at me.
I've never seen it, so.
But he's the main one talking shit about her being biracial. She comes up, decapitates his ass. She comes up and decapitates his ass and says, if any of you other fuckers have a problem
yes,
with this,
I've seen that. I've seen that. I've seen that.
I'm
scene.
like,
Lucy Liu, just Kay's titties.
ooh,
just
like, bitch. Like, I am here for that level of not taking shit from men.
Same.
Because, oh wait, we don't have that button anymore.
Men.
Yeah. Like, we need to watch that. When we're done recording, I'm going to have you watch that scene.
I've seen it.
Well, I want to watch it too.
Okay.
We have to stand.
Okay, I've seen that.
Because, holy shit. Like her, and then I can't think of her bodyguard's name. But she was the girl in the school. She was the girl in the schoolgirl outfit, but with the whole ass mace on the end of a chain, and was actually a badass with it. Like, Quentin Tarantino has his issues and fixations on saying nigga all the time, but that's another story. But at least for Kill Bill, there were a lot of strong female characters, and I'm here for that.
We stand. Yeah. What else we got?
Oh my god.
Are you all right? Are you still thinking about the Thanos conversation? Because I still am.
I'm going to be giggling on the way home thinking of that.
But really, though, how?
We're moving on. We're moving on to the Sanderson sisters. Because, honestly, between... hello, Salem. My name's Winifred. What's yours?
They've been bringing them back every year for Disney World in Florida for the Halloween show. And they host it.
Wait, so it's like them?
Not them.
Oh, I was going to say.
Damn near close, though. The very first year they did it, I almost thought it was them because of how
Bette
accurate
Midler,
they were.
Sarah Jessica Parker, and...
I forget her name.
Oh, fuck.
I know.
Fuck, because she's in Sister Act.
She's the one I always forget.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. She's the one I always forget.
Oh, it's going to bother the fuck out of me. It was going to bother the entire fuck out of me. Shit. Was it Mary Sanderson?
Yeah.
Yes. Kathy Najimy, that's it.
There we go.
Because for some reason, like, my ex used to talk about her because I had never seen Sister Act up until a certain point. One of my friends who I think I've talked about him before, but I can't remember what name I gave him. But I told him that I hadn't seen Sister Act, and he shrieked at me. I'm like, yeah, I'd never seen Sister Act. What?
Yeah.
I'm like, he's like, you have to watch it. I'm like, okay. And then I watched it, and then I found out, how sickening it is. And clearly, that's honestly, it's
a real gay movie. Real queer movie.
Like, we just claimed it.
Yeah, it's ours.
Thanks a bunch. But especially, like, if you gagged with the, oh, happy day.
And then the hype, yeah.
When Jesus, somebody put a video on Facebook that still sends me to this day. Because, like, he hits that note and Whoopi whips around and somebody plays the bruh sound effect in the background.
That's I hate that sound effect.
I don't know why, but the first time I saw that, I lost my shit.
That's a very uncle thing of you to do. Anyway, the last one we have here, although I'm sure one is going to fly into my head. So, backdrop to this. So, I was like, hey.
Sidebar. Holy shit, I didn't know Hocus Pocus was that old.
Yep.
93.
Yep.
Jesus. Anyway, carry on.
So, I was reminding Kay of who Ink was. And so I was typing in Inked Batman Beyond.
So we were talking
But I think I did type in. I put Batman Beyonce.
because first of all, I got the image of Beyonce with a bad Batman mask on.
Yes.
Like Bat Dad Batman mask, where it's just the front.
Yeah.
But we were talking about how Beyonce would be a good, if they were to do like a live action.
She would be, live action version. She'd be Ink.
Mm-hmm,
shout out to y'all who know who that is. Because she's a real underrated villain. Like, I showed Kay. Like, that was a bitch you did not fuck with.
Oh, yeah, because if she didn't like you, she could literally just go inside you and destroy you.
Bye.
Just like
she was real sexual. Like, she didn't have any lines.
She had a couple.
Like that when she first showed up, she had like nothing. She said a couple words here and there. It was when she showed up the second time when like her daughter was involved. She talked a lot.
Naturally.
But she was cunt. Cunt. Honestly. So I was thinking of Beyonce playing her, and I showed and like Beyonce could really pull that off.
I'm disappointed in us, and you'll find out why in a little bit.
Okay, but Ink was that bitch, and I stand for her when I was a kid. But I could just see Beyonce doing that, like just sitting on the desk in front of whoever that was, and just like.
Do you know why I'm disappointed in us?
Why?
Look who I added.
Wow! Oh.
Yeah.
Our queer cards are revoked. I'm sorry. It's no longer a queer podcast. We're on suspension. Shigo. Oh.
How dare we forget Shigo?
I'm gonna commit seppuku.
Please no, I miss you too much.
OG queer. The OG chaotic bisexual.
You could cut the tension between her and Kim with a knife.
was on site. Every episode, they didn't have to say nothing. It was Kim being in motherfucker. Drop her nail file.
She's filing her nails on her gloves.
I live for that.
And of course, Miles had to be her for Halloween this year.
And he did so good. Mm-hmm. The bundles, though, that was a lot of hair.
That was a lot of hair.
That was
a
lot of hair. Really?
Because that hair...
Girl, I want to know.
The hair just...
Yeah!
just moved with.
Stiff wear.
But, yeah, no.
Shigo's iconic.
Iconic. Just because, just in general.
I was watching this video of like all of her shady moments with Draken, and it's hilarious. It's so good.
Who voiced Draken? You remember offhand?
I don't remember.
Was it Jim Cummings?
I doubt it.
You know he can be just about everybody. Like,
was it Jim Cummings?
Dr. D-R-A-K-K-E-N, yep.
Who played him? Yeah, John DiMaggio. That's what that was.
Oh, yeah. A.K.A. Bender.
Yeah.
A.K.A. He actually played Joker in The Killing Joke.
Yeah, which...
all
right.
Who else? He was also...
No, he wasn't Joker in The Killing Joke. That was Mark Hamill.
No.
In the live action? In the animated one?
Not The Killing Joke. Under the Red Hood.
Yeah, Under the Red Hood he was. Yeah,
he was a fantastic
That's white suit Joker, isn't it? The big one with the white suit. Isn't that John DiMaggio?
He had a purple suit.
Okay, because I'm thinking...
He was older, though.
I'm thinking of the scary one. I didn't like him.
No, he was a little bit older, but honestly, Under the Red Hood is one of my favorite incarnations of the Joker, just because it wasn't Mark Hamill being the Joker, but he clearly took a couple of notes from Mark Hamill.
Dark Knight Returns. That's the one I was thinking of. Oh, yeah. Okay, go ahead.
He clearly took a handful of notes from Mark Hamill's Joker, especially with the laugh.
Yeah.
That laugh was almost dead on, just like Mark Hamill's laugh. Why is he contoured like that?
I forget. But
why does he look like Lex Luthor trying to be the Joker?
See, he's real serious though. Like he's terrifying though. Because this is when he's on a news show and they're making fun of him. Because they're like, "Oh, you don't do shit." No. And so he just takes a gun and just shoots the dude in the middle of the fucking face on live TV. And he sits there and he's like, "Does anybody have any more goddamn questions?"
Okay, come through channeling O-Ren Ishii.
He's scary though. I didn't in the comics especially. Return of the Dark Knight Joker is really scary. But John DiMaggio played that one.
Interesting. So he played two different Joker incarnations.
Yeah. He's played a couple actually. John DiMaggio. What is his name from BioShock Infinite?
Girl, I don't know. I've actually never played a single BioShock game.
Booker DeWitt. His voice
I
actor.
Say probably Nathan or Nolan North. It's not Nolan North?
No, it is definitely not Nolan North.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Well, then click. Excuse me. Troy Baker is my next guest.
He's in a lot of
He's in a lot
Joker.
of stuff. Yeah, Nolan North and Troy Baker are two of the most prolific video game voice actors. Obviously, my fave is amongst them too.
I'm sorry, I know we're going off topic, but I would have banged Cesar Romero.
I mean, honestly,
I would have fucked Cesar Romero.
I mean, honestly, Cesar Romero.
Out of makeup, though, can we? Yeah, I would have. Whew. Shit.
Do we need to pause the show so we can get you some water?
Give me some fucking Astroglide real quick, and I can take care of that real
quick.
Anyway, so
I think that's
is there any more we can think of off the top of our heads?
Not off the top of my head, because I got blindsided by Shigo, because
Shenzi.
Who?
Shenzi. Whoopi's hyena.
No, I got that, but like they're kind of a unit.
Not anymore. I was gonna say in the new one, Shenzi is the leader, and I stand for that.
Okay, so Jennifer, this isn't Jennifer. Something got caught in the back of my throat, and I'm dying a little bit.
Oh Jesus.
Oof. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else off the top of my head right now who I would absolutely stand for.
Yeah, I'm blanking. So I guess that means Emma Frost. It's another one. I'd stand for Emma Frost. Oh, there's a lot of like comic book villains.
Yeah, and I'm not
that just serve so much pussy.
I'm not one of those comic book girls though. So.
Cheetah. I like her.
Madam Slay.
Who?
She's a Black Panther villain.
No. Cheetah. Wonder Woman's.
No, I'm saying Madam Slay is just another one that I was just like...
Oh, I was about to say. I'm like, who?
And I'm just thinking of villainesses in general.
Yeah. Do we forget someone else?
Yes.
Who?
We forgot one of your faves.
Who?
Black Cat.
She's not a villain. She likes fucking with Peter because she knows her pussy game's on point. She's not really a villain. She's like Catwoman. Catwoman's not a villain either.
Then
really.
why did we put Catwoman on this list?
Because she's cunt. Because she's cunt. So is Black Cat, but Selena Kyle has no superpowers. So she's still cunt. Like she beats super villains by being a whole ass woman. And Black Cat's got the whole suit and super strength shit going on.
I didn't know she had abilities.
Yeah.
Huh.
She has like this weird, like, you know, Jinx from Teen Titans. You remember her?
Vaguely.
That's another
she the
queer
one with
girl.
the pink hair?
That's the one who wants to fuck Cyborg.
I mean,
And if y'all remember that animation that was going around a long time ago, when someone actually made that happen, y'all know. But yeah, that was a thing.
oh my.
It was in the style of the show, and that got a lot of people. Like, it looked dead on, like it was taken from the
Somebody
cartoon.
took their time.
Sweet ass time. It was so weird. But she had the same powers as Jinx, where she could make that shit happen because of tech and pheromones. She had a lot of shit.
She's like
going
the
on.
opposite of Domino.
Yeah. But yeah, Black Cat's sickening too. That weave is just. Her 80s weave is lit. Oh, I forgot fucking Shriek. I forgot about her.
How are you going to mention Sindel and forget Shriek?
I'm upset that I really forgot Shriek, especially because Tia Dalma's playing her. Oh, did I mention that? I did mention that.
Yeah, we mentioned it like last episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be there's so much pussy being served in these movies lately.
Oh my God.
Like, so much. Like, God is a woman, and the women show it every day.
So, little fun fact about me, and I know you know this, but I'm not sure if the listeners know this, but I have made it my new thing to solely refer to God with feminine pronouns.
Same. Yeah.
Because one, obviously,
Yeah.
and two, it pisses off the religious.
It really does. It gets people mad. Like, I made this piece of art with like Persephone. It was like it's based off the story of Persephone being trapped in the underworld and stuff. But it's a statue of her in black bars over eyes. It just says God is a woman, inspired by Ariana, but also by Persephone. I posted that on my art page, and someone was real pressed. Like, is this a joke or something? I don't get it.
Church shirt.
No, it was.
You said they were pressed.
No, that's the grandmother's weaves.
Please, those weaves are too busy being.
I'm sorry,
by
the shaking
hats.
goes.
Too busy being covered by church hats to be clockable, though.
You mean church bonnets, church sundials?
Some of them will get really extravagant.
Yeah, some of them have 3 whole Hyatt ass penthouses on top of their heads. But what was I fucking saying?
Whole waterfall set
Oh,
up.
damn it, you threw me off my groove. What was I saying?
I'm sorry, but you.
What was I saying?
Mm-hmm.
Kay, are you serious? I actually lost my train of thought. No, what was I saying?
Shriek.
Thank you. No, what was I saying after? Oh, yeah. God is a woman, Persephone. Yeah. So I posted that piece of art, and this is another Hispanic guy that thinks he could pass as being white because he wears cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. And even though black folk, people of color, were actual cowboys. But anyway,
I mean, we could get into the history of why old school white Americans couldn't say vaquero, so they were saying buckaroo. But
right. Exactly. Don't disrespect God because she's a woman and she will serve pussy. Anyway. Oh, I heard that. So what's next on the list? Pumpkin pie.
So I don't know if y'all heard that, but my knee popped quite loudly.
Get you a bronze kneecap.
Anyway, so
Buttons.
Ed DeBevick's, a Chicago staple, making its return.
Yes.
Which I actually went there for my 8th grade trip.
How was that?
It was fun. I didn't really interact with the servers because, anxiety. But like listening to them, because they were like being kind of nice rude because we were kids.
Yeah.
But still, like, one of them like sat down because there was like a booth that only had 3 students in it instead of 4. One of them sat down and was just like kind of looking at her nails and like, "You ready to order yet?" No? Okay. I mean, it's not that hard. There's only like 12 things there. Just here. Let me see. I've had this, just, I'll write that over. Yeah, bye.
It's like the evil queen of Disneyland. It's basically the energy she gives off.
Honestly, you know what should happen?
Hmm.
When they start up again, they need to hire a whole bunch of queens.
If y'all should have a booth at WakandaCon to recruit.
Because honestly,
Because, ma'am, get my pussy in there. Get my sickening ass in there. I'm every woman.
get that damn tweet. Oh,
Which
you're
one?
a feminist. Name every woman. Shaka Khan.
I hate the ones that say Whitney Houston. I get so irritated.
I mean,
I'm like, Shaka Khan did that first and better.
you're not wrong, but some of these younger girls might not know that.
Whitney Houston, girl, Could you imagine Shaka Khan in her younger years being like Black Cat?
Maybe. Ooh, that's an interesting idea.
Or I don't know if she could pull off the feline part. She has to look for it, but like personality wise, she's more of a Storm personality.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that would be interesting.
Shaka Khan and Storm. Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Or
Anyway.
Black Canary, actually. She'd make a really good Black Canary.
Interesting.
Anyway, let's not get to that rabbit hole now.
I mean, it is the nerd section, but yeah.
We'll talk about that next time.
Okay.
Because we haven't watched the trailer yet.
True.
But Pixar's releasing a lot of shorts and stuff.
Involving creators and characters of color.
And we will talk about them in detail because by this time next week, your boy will have Disney Plus.
Yes.
And I'll have input on all of it.
Oh,
I don't think it's out right away, but I think it's going to be on Disney Plus. So we'll figure that out later.
Yeah. All right.
Do you have anything else?
Oh, I've got plenty more to talk about.
One more thing.
I can't. Every time you play that, the only thing I could think of is him smacking Jackie on the nose with 2 fingers.
Like, that show is iconic.
It really was. I may have to see if I can stream it somewhere.
Mhm.
All right. So anyway, let's start with the bullshit that I'm not I'm mad but not surprised about. Because some of y'all white supremacists and Holocaust deniers are like, what level of depravity do you feel the need to sink to?
Sync. I ready to throw you off your groove. I'm sorry.
That a nearly 90-year-old Holocaust survivor in Italy, y'all have been sending her death threats.
Right.
Death threats. You are terrorizing a great grandmother. You ever be just so stunned that you want to talk about it, but like angry thoughts are bottlenecking?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
like, let's tackle this step by step. She is 89 years old. She already doesn't have long for this earth. Are you really trying to terrorize her into an early grave?
Really though, like it's so out of pocket.
She is a Holocaust survivor. I know some of you dizzy hoes like to think that the Holocaust didn't actually happen, despite there being video, audio, and photographic evidence of it happening, as well as people who still survived it
Right.
around. But, people are thinking that the world is flat too, so, if I had the money, I would genuinely finance flat earthers to, fly to the edge of the earth. Or better yet, fly up high enough to see that the earth is actually round. But whatever.
I watched someone argue on Facebook somewhere that we don't see curves on the ocean, therefore the earth is flat.
People who say that make me want to throw things. Like,
someone was like,
lies.
and so happened the person was like, well, I mean, and how do we stay? Something stupid. And the guy was like, well, think about other solar bodies that, don't revolve around the earth. What is it? Oh, they have their own gravity. Cool, so you acknowledge gravity exists. All right, so you realize thing that with their own gravity round themselves because of said gravity. What's that say about the earth? The person that blocked them.
But
anyway, go on.
Like, the people that deny the Holocaust too, I don't get it.
I don't get it. Like, how? I just don't understand. I don't understand.
The thing is that with conspiracy theories, the fewer moving parts, the more likely it is to stay together. The fact that we have thousands of bits of evidence that it happened. Never mind firsthand
Millions.
accounts.
Right.
But no, Liliana Segre, Segre, I'm not sure how to say her last name properly, so I apologize in advance, was sent to Auschwitz when she was 13 and managed to survive.
You know, my thing about that's a place that I don't know if I want to visit. I know it's open and they tell you everything, but I feel like that's why I wouldn't be able to visit.
Mm-hmm.
But you can go visit Auschwitz and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a museum for like the Holocaust, and they don't leave anything censored.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I commend them for that, because the U.S. doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I'd be able to go.
Yeah, they're not going to sanitize history.
No.
She was asking for the Italian Parliament to pass an anti-hate committee.
Mm-hmm.
I am just baffled. Like,
Yeah.
she survived an atrocity. She's nearly 90. She's a woman, so she's already dealt with a bunch of shit growing up in general. She's nearly fucking 90.
Right, like y'all really are just out here like.
Please give that same treatment to your own grandmother since it's okay. Please, go ahead. Exactly. All right. So, despite my exasperated huffs, the thing that I was talking.
One more thing.
The other thing that I really wanted to talk about was the fact that Chilean cops, like, I came across a video, and I forget which news source it was, but it was filmed in an ocular trauma center.
I can't even.
What? You want to cover your? Oh wait, no, because you got to listen to this to edit it.
No, I just. I didn't watch anything, but I heard you when you said what this is to me. It just really like, it's so disgustingly like metaphorical almost what they're doing.
You're supposed to be using those rubber bullets to incapacitate people, not permanently disfigure them.
You're shooting them in the eyes. Like, do you get what I'm saying with that?
Were it a stray bullet here and there were maybe, 5 or 6 people that got hit in the eye by accident, that's one thing. But this video showed literal dozens of protesters being cared for and being upset that they, may very likely lose eyes, lose vision, lose this, that, and the other, because these pigs are so dedicated to keeping the status quo that they don't see that they're going to benefit from this as well off the clock.
Like, it's so scary. Like, y'all are aiming for
y'all are going for kill shots with non-lethal weapons.
In the eyes, though.
They're going to be rubber
like,
bullets.
have we not read 1984? Have we not read Brave New World?
I mean, they're also already, employing water cannons and stuff at the protesters.
Like, so y'all
Sound
know.
familiar?
So y'all know.
I mean, keeping the status quo is something that Americans were really good at for a while. And I'm surprised they haven't busted out the German Shepherds yet.
Right.
It's only a matter of time.
Right. But this is the shooting in the eyes thing. That's just really, it's fucking disgusting, but it's just, that action specifically is just really haunting to me.
For some reason, I figured I'd be kind of desensitized to cops being shit by now.
But it's that. Like, that action is so deliberately just, I can't even put it into words. Do you get what I'm saying, though?
So deliberately evil?
Like, in the
Abhorrent.
eyes.
Well, maleficent?
Malevolent,
that's the word. I was close.
Yeah. Maleficent is magnificent and malevolent. It's disgusting.
It's like, y'all...
It's disturbing.
Because...
Like, this is the first time I've been genuinely... I almost lied to everybody. This is one of the first times in a little bit that I've actually been terrified of something like this.
You know why? Because we're so used to seeing shit like this happen all the time where people actually end up fucking dying. That
Like, that's torture.
Mhm.
Permanent, lifelong torture. Where you are shooting people in the eyes so they can no longer see. As if this already isn't happening metaphorically. Now you're doing it literally. That's why I think it's bothering me so much. It's because it's a perfect parallel to like what was happening already. Because had we not had this podcast, I would have never heard of this. I would have no idea it's happening. I might have some, because woke people are around woke people.
Yeah.
But
No, I honestly couldn't finish the video.
I don't even think I could watch it.
Don't. Like, if I could barely finish it, you will be in tears about a smooth 30 seconds in.
So, on that note,
These are people
Yeah.
doing this too.
mm-hmm.
People who are tired of being walked on. Why are you stepping on their necks even harder?
And shooting them in the eyes.
In some cases, point blank.
Right.
And the protesters are trying to wear safety goggles and stuff to try to keep that from happening. Rubber bullets don't care about safety goggles.
They don't. Yeah.
I almost wonder if it might be safer to not wear them.
Yeah. Because
But I know you had something you wanted to talk about.
I have two small things.
Oh.
One of which I've touched on before. When are we going to start letting black men wear their hair out? Like long. When are we going to start letting black people wear their hair out?
The way
naturally?
it grows out of their head.
Right. I've had a lot of comments about my hair being in a bun. Because, y'all, my hair is long enough to be in a bun.
It looks
I
cute
used to
as fuck.
curl it, so I didn't really understand how long it was until the first time I picked it out.
Mhm.
And I was like, oh. Well, where'd this all come from? This is news to me.
And your hair in a bun looks cute as fuck.
I've already had 3 people try and touch it.
You should just keep a pick back there, just be like,
Listen, they already know. I say it at work. I'm like, don't touch my hair. I keep my pick sharpened for a reason.
don't touch my hair.
My favorite intro. And I've had people people look at it. Like, people act funny around it. And I've had family members even just be like, what the hell?
Ooh.
Almost got played out. Woo! Anyway, can we not?
Minor technical hiccup.
Right, literally. But
Constantly commenting, like,
it's almost like why can I not have my hair out? I don't know what I'm doing sometimes. So I'm gonna look a mess one day because I'm sickening, and
I genuinely love how the bun looks on you.
I do too. She needs some edge control because the frizzies are untamable sometimes. But anyway, stop touching black people's hair without asking permission. I've said this before, and that's all I'm going to say about it now.
Yeah, like pretty much partners and family members you're actually close to are the only ones that get a pass.
That's it. Period.
Little kids get half of a pass.
For some people.
I say half of a pass because you can stop them and be like, you're not supposed to touch someone else's hair, right?
That's pretty much our response to any child, really.
Yeah. Like, I'll be very gentle because I teach some lessons to young kids. So with my hair being the way it is, I'm not surprised if some of the younger ones reach out and try to touch it because they've probably never seen something like that before.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll just be a gentle no.
Mm.
And if it keeps happening, I'll bring it up to their parent.
All right. Next thing I have to rant about.
Oh, boy.
We were in Target earlier.
Oh, boy.
We walked in, and we were just talking, and I happened to hear,
Go ahead.
So I happened to hear invade my ears. I hear I Feel Love, classic disco song.
Oh, shit.
Changed the face of disco and electronic music forever. And I'm like, wait, this isn't Dawn of Summer. And I Shazammed it. I'm like, is it Sam Smith? And lo and behold, it was Sam Smith. I don't know how old or new this is, but it's the first I've heard of it.
You big, fat, white, nasty, smelling, fat
Oh,
bitch.
let it loose. I'm gonna
You
just sit back.
don't.
I'm gonna let you have
I'm
it.
about sick of you, Samantha Smithine. I'm about sick and tired of you. How you go from
I don't really care for Michael Jackson.
Like, how do you shun one of the most iconic black voices in the world while shaming, while copying and making money off of one of the women who inspired him? Right? Wait. Maybe. Kinda. We're in the same, they were colleagues. They were around the same time. Sam, I'm sick of you. I'm proud of you for coming into who you are.
Yeah, like
I won't knock you for that.
yeah, like they came.
But I'll knock you smooth the fuck out if you disrespect black people again, girl. Who was he with in that video? I'm sorry, disrespecting pronouns. Who were they with in that video where they talked about I don't really care for who was that? Was that Jeffree Star? No.
I don't think they're trash enough to hang out with that trash.
Well, Jenna Marble still respects them, so if that says anything about people that are iconic but still stand for garbage, because Jenna, I love you, but you still think it's more respect for Shane than it is for.
I'm sorry.
Because Shane's been in the game with her for a while, but so she's kind of like giving respect to Jeffree too. But fuck Jeffree Star. Jenna, I adore you.
I just, you know what I need though? You know what I need from Jeffree? I just need to know who did that Catwoman tattoo.
I could find someone who'd do it better, probably. I've seen it. I don't care for it. I think I'll pass.
Okay. Like, y'all, like, Jeffree Star is trash, but that fucking Catwoman tattoo, I will stand till the end of time. That tattoo specifically, because it looks like somebody literally took a printer and just printed that photo onto his shoulder.
Adam Lambert.
Oh,
that speaks for itself.
And that's that on
that. And that's that on that.
Was that everything?
Yeah, that's it.
Did you get it all out of your system? Good.
You know, it's been more than a year since she first debuted.
Really? Wow.
Since them fucking pumps popped up on that screen for the first time.
Hello, Starlight.
Iconic.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, Christine ate that up.
Ooh. Anyway.
That's basically my reaction when she first showed up.
A big chill up and down your back?
It was just... Anyway.
It was really well done. All right, but shall we call it an evening then? Because it's getting late.
And I got laundry to do. Good Lord.
Yeah, I've been doing laundry all day. I have so many clean clothes.
I know.
I have a floor again.
You know, y'all, this bitch was trying to not do the rest of their laundry, and I was like, Heffa, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Do you not know what that's referencing?
No.
That's a really good video. That's a really good, like, reaction video. Anyway, outro time, big baby. I almost said daddy and then boy, and I'm like, neither of those are okay, so big baby.
I mean, some people call me daddy.
Anyway, so what's the outro?
I mean, do you want me to read the outro in that voice?
Nope.
That wraps up.
All right, good night.
All right. That wraps up another episode of the Baldwin Kids. If you've got any questions, comments, great ideas, or want to give us some suggestions for the mental health segment, shoot us a like and a DM on our Facebook and Instagram pages. You can also get a hold of me on the Twitter and catch some hands on PSN, specifically on Soul Calibur, but on a couple of other different games. I'm on both as the Iron Magnus. That is THEIRONMAGNUS. I'm
on Instagram as Vesta with 2 underscores. I'm also on Twitter on there, but don't even attempt. I hardly open that shit.
Don't read my tweets.
Because most of them, I think the last thing I really tweeted was like me live tweeting Cloak and Dagger. May that show rest in peace.
Anyway.
What in the god? Oh, wait. I was like, wait. Love Notes, Who Are You Now, Slow Ride, Pressure, and I think that's it, are all on
all streaming platforms,
including Beyonce's premium laceback service.
Stop! You leave SZA alone.
All the stars are kosher.
thought Scissor was a goy.
Anyway, listen to all that shit. Stream it because I need money. I need to pay my bills.
Yeah, please stream. Please.
Actually, if you want, buy it.
Mm-hmm. There's Bandcamp links and stuff too.
Yeah, everything's just there. Everything's there.
But, as always, we are independent black creatives, and we will see y'all next time. Drink some water, take your meds, and do better.
And make sure you glue your lace down, okay? Because you don't want it flying back in.
Bitch!